Sid, the playoff picture is so unclear, like it is every year right now. But
original question.
but I just wanted to ask you, do you guys look at, obviously you want to finish as high as possible, but do you look at what teams you could play when? I mean, is that come into play at all? Like, obviously you'd want to play Washington as late as possible, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get too caught up in that. I think you start planning things and you're not worrying about winning games, and so much can happen. Remember Max called me last year. He said we were playing New Jersey, and then Carolina scored 2 goals in a minute, so that changed pretty quickly. So, you know what? It's one of those things that I think after going through it a few times, you're going to play good teams in the playoffs no matter what, and when doesn't matter. You still got to get to the same place. So whether you play them in the first round or the third round, it doesn't matter. You still got to go through them, and it's a matter of getting there and hopefully getting home ice as much as you can. That's really the goal, but I don't think you worry about who you play as much.
I guess one of the things you guys do have these last 2 games are pretty favorable games that you should win.
Yeah. I think you stop looking at that, though. I mean, look at year after year, these teams battle, and, the Islanders playing some good hockey. You look at them, we play them twice, and they've knocked off a bunch of teams that are, really desperate for points. So I don't think you can read into that too much. But, the most important thing is for us to realize our game needs to beat a certain level, and it doesn't matter who we play. We've got to find that level.
Sidney, what moment are you going to most remember when all is said and done out at this place for you?
More than one. There's tons. I mean, your first game, obviously. The banner going up. All those playoff games that took place here. Remember Gino's hat trick around Christmas time, all the stockings on the ice, and hearing Christmas music, and that was the first time I heard Christmas music after a goal. But those kind of things, I mean, for some reason you have memories that they're different for everyone, but at the end of the day, this is a special place for everybody, and for fans, players, and everyone involved. So, it's going to be kind of an emotional night.
What are your thoughts when you were coming here and you've seen the Igloo on TV? You can take me back. What were your thoughts? I realize you're going to be playing games there now because it's a different building when you get inside.
Yeah, I didn't have a very good handle on what it was like here. I didn't see many Pittsburgh games growing up. I always showed Montreal or Toronto or one of the Canadiens team, Boston, but I had really no idea what to expect. And when I got here, I found out pretty quickly that it's just got an amazing feel. It's an atmosphere that you have to be in to really describe it. But the crowd especially seems like it's right on top of everybody, and they're so involved in the game, and it's loud, and it's a really fun building to play in. And like I said, it's going to be emotional. We're looking forward to the new one, obviously, but I think many people will have a lot of memories here.
At the risk of maybe making you feel uncomfortable with too much flattery here, this has kind of been your house since you got here. And being as close to Mario as you are on top of that, how does that kind of jive with you, knowing that this was his place for so many years previous, and now it's kind of become yours, and you're going to be the guy that is seen as the dude that closes the doors of this place?
Yeah, I think I always think of it as Mario's place, and I think you look at what he's done here in the city, and so many nights here, what he did. I think it's pretty safe to say that this is his place, but we want to finish things off here the best we can, and individually, I like you said, I have a lot of great memories here, and a lot of really good things have happened here, but we just want to try to end it off as best we can, and whether that's next game and farther on, but we want to close it well.
So can the console be your place then?
It's our place. We won't put it to one guy, but we'd certainly like to start some great memories there too.
Yes.
What are you going to do this year?
Practice. You gave everybody a little bit of scare with the spill. What happened? Gave people a little bit of a scare with the spill out there. What happened?
My foot got caught. It was a big, it was a big the guys will tell you that I fell on my own, but I'll tell you that I fell in a rut. So, yeah, maybe for a second, yeah, but I was okay.
Sid, Flower gave us, when we asked him about memories of Mellon Arena, he gave us a completely different kind of answer. It was an off-the-ice answer. He was talking about drilling, I think, a locker shut to get dress shoes out for Ryan Whitney, a dead mouse dying in Ryan Whitney's shoes. I mean, do you have any sort of those recollections, and do you remember those specific incidents?
Yeah, I remember somebody this year, I don't know who it was, put the little peanuts that you pack things with, the styrofoam peanuts, they put those in a guy's car. I remember, socks being stolen and everything being stolen basically from the change room, especially our first couple of years. That seemed to happen pretty often. But, yeah, I mean, tons of those practical jokes have gone on in this room. And, yeah, the dead mouse always kind of stands out. I don't know if they found it dead or they trapped it and then put it there. But, yeah, there's lots of those for sure.